Hello and welcome. This is Fiber by Design with Ohloops. Yes. I'm Lydia. You can find me as Lydia B on Ravelry, and you can find me as Lydia Knits on Instagram.
And I'm Sarah Stevens, also known as Sarah Stevens 11 on Instagram and a bunch of other places, Twitter and all of that.
Oh, that. Yes, yes. This is episode 17, and it is July 31st, you guys. It is the last day of July.
July flew.
Yeah, it did. It's kind of nuts. But
Way too fast.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. I need it to still be summer.
See, and I'm moving on. I'm ready for fall.
Gosh.
I'm a fall girl. I'm ready. It's
not
been
ready
too
yet.
hot for me. Too hot. But I'm going to let Sarah take over the show for, I don't know, about 20 minutes, because I really have not very much to show you guys.
Oh, got it.
So, Sarah gets to show you all of her progress.
Okay. Finished fibers.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I won't.
Okay, minus weaving and ends, I finished my little hat.
So cute.
So, the yarn I used is Springvale Worsted by 3 Irish Girls, and this is the, I don't remember. I truly don't remember. Anyways, this is the Hoot and Alley pattern by Amy Carnegie. She's local to Spokane. Super cute, easy, very simple. Has little owls along the band. It's similar to the Hudson hat, only it doesn't have ear flaps, and the Hudson hat doesn't have owls, so it will have a little tassel at the top, possibly. We'll see. I don't know. Ethan always pulls them out, like pulls on it, and so it just may have a point. I don't know yet, though. We'll see. I really like it, though. It was a really fast knit.
That's very cute.
It's like a one-day project kind of a thing.
And that's worsted.
Yeah, it's superwash worsted.
Cool.
I've made lots of little pointy hats like this. The Hudson hat multiple times, this one multiple times.
They always look super cute on the kids, too.
They do, and I can pick them out of a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I know which ones are my kids when they're sledding or running around or whatever. Okay, my second FO, I finished my gloves. These are the gloves on the cover of the Island book, by Jane Richmond, I think.
Mm-hmm. Happy heard.
Yep. She's holding binoculars like this. This is out of Madeline Tosh DK in the Whiskers colorway. And this is one of my favorite colorways from Madeline Tosh of all times. I love this one.
Me too.
If I could, I think I need a sweater out of this. I've kind of already pegged a sweater that I need out of this.
I was thinking the same thing. Need multiple things out of it, I think.
I do. I love this colorway. It's just so subtle, but still so fun. These were fast. These were so terribly fast and stupid simple. I would do these again in a heartbeat. I like the texture. They're like the perfect size too, because they don't go too far on your knuckles. And I would probably, the next time I do them thumbless.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I agree. I think I'd like them better if they didn't.
See, and that's what it would look like with no thumb. I think that they would fit just fine. I like the thumbs. It's not that I don't like the thumbs. I just think that I would probably wear them more.
Yeah.
If there wasn't a thumb. Like, I would knit with them more.
They'd be great for, like, knitting at soccer games when it's cold in the fall.
Exactly.
Or soccer practice.
Exactly. And then I have one more FO, and this one I'm excited about because the pattern itself will be up, I'm hoping, by this weekend. I'm almost done. So, it's a cute cowl. It's, Infinity. No, it's Mobius. No, it's just
Infinity.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. So, it's cute. It uses 5 different colors of DK weight. I used Swan's Island DK, and this is my first time knitting with Swan's Island. I'm hooked. It's really amazing, and it reminds me a lot of Malintosh. I'm in love with it.
I like it too.
So, the goal is to have this guy up by Sunday. Just finishing adding pictures. And we'll be up there. So, that'll be fun. I love this. It's fun, and it's very nautical. Nautical-esque. So, yeah, I'm in love. So, those are all my FOs. That's it.
Okay, well, I have 3, but I only have, like, one that's physically with me, so I have pictures of the other 2 that you guys can see. So, yeah, I finished this one. It's all done. And I made this one bigger than the actual pattern said because the smallest size, or the biggest size, excuse me, is a little snug on Jillian's doll. So her doll is a little bigger than Emma's, so this will fit Jillian's doll great, and the other one was for Emma's, so hers is okay. So I have those, and then I finished, and I was gonna look up the name of the pattern, you guys, and I totally forgot, so I will have it linked. For my summer swap partner, mostly Munchies, I knit her a little miniature fried egg stitch marker. So she got that. July reminds me of days so hot that you can buy an egg on the sidewalk. So she got that. And then she got Beans the cat. So, and he's the cat on a hot tin roof. It was a fun little pattern. And I've never actually stuffed a stuffy with beans before. It's fun. Because you just keep plopping it in there. There's a lot of beans in this little thing.
That's awesome. I've never stuffed a stuffy with beans either.
I haven't either. And I love how you make the ears, because you basically just seam the top and then pull the thing down. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
like that.
And it makes the little points of the ears. So those are my finished things. I was really hoping to have one other thing finished for you guys, but it didn't happen. So next week.
It's almost done.
It is almost done. I'm on the very last thing, so it's close. It's very close. Okay.
Nice.
Whips. Working by us.
Okay. I'm doing right now. I gotta slip this over so that way I don't lose my spot really quick. The Sugar High Cowl by Megan Williams from the Stockinette Zombies. Can you see that? Okay. I don't know how the lighting is.
Yeah, looks good.
This is done out of Fable Fibers Biography DK in the Summer Garden, Summer Path. Is that right? One of those? Summer Garden or Summer Path? Or Garden Path. That might be it too. It's really very fun and simple. There is not much to the pattern, but I really like it. I'm trying to finish the row so I can kind of explain it more, but I'm counting. So you cast on using an I-cord cast on down here, which I haven't done in a long time. The last time I did that was with this little coffee cozy that I didn't even finish. Alright, so you start the pattern by doing an I-cord cast on, and I haven't done this, like I was saying before, unless you cut this out. I haven't done this since I did a coffee cozy. It was like it was a teapot cozy. And I never finished it because I thought it would look stupid, and I didn't have a teapot to put it on. But I was doing like this class thing, so anyways. And then I have never done these wraps, and it's like you gather 6 stitches and you literally wrap the yarn around the 6 stitches twice. And then you continue knitting, and that's what makes these little wrappy things. Huh. It's the coolest, simple, stupid thing ever. Like, I was kind of intimidated by it. I've wanted to make this for a while. I was like, it's probably going to be really complicated. It's an 8-row repeat that you are knit 2, purl 2, all the way across every row but 2 rows. And then you slip the last 3 stitches with either the yarn in front or the yarn in back. So that way, no. That way you...
Okay.
So, anyways. It's super cute.
It is cool.
So
I'm gonna have to make this. And I'm obsessed with this new Fable Fibers. Every time I've looked at their yarn, I'm like, I need it.
big time.
And the fact that it's called Fable Fibers
is really cool.
Even more tempting.
There's a new magazine that just came out, and it's all about the fairy tale knits or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, the photography was a little crazy on that. Like, their hair is, like, wild and crazy. Like, I don't know if they thought that, I don't know, when it happened, that one girl has, like, a bracelet in her hair. It's, like, teased up and, like, this afro, and then she has, like, one of those cuff bracelets just sitting in her hair. So anyways, I'm in love with this. I started this yesterday, and you do this 24 times all the way up, and then you put your buttons wherever. And okay, so I think that the buttons are supposed to go here, and then it buttons along the side because you're creating buttonholes in every single one of these in the 3.
Oh, cool.
So you really could just put it on however you want. Genius.
That's genius.
But I think you make buttonholes elsewhere. So anyways, this is my favorite whip right now.
Why not?
I cast...
You with all your baggy bags.
I know, they're so cheap.
You've become obsessed with baggy bags.
Well, they're cheap though, so it's like you kind of have to. So I got some progress done on Twyla's stole. It's pretty. I'm trying to do like an inch a day. So today I'll do another inch. Because if I don't do that this way, it will never be done. Ever. So, this is done out of this Neighborhood Fiber Studio worsted. I have the sticker this time, I'll tell you the name of it, in the Patterson Park colorway. Also, super easy pattern. This one wasn't free though either. It's just seed stitch around the outside and stuck in it in the middle, and it's super long. It's, I think, what did I say last time? Like 72 inches long or something crazy like that.
It's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a little while. Doing this pattern, it is tadpoles This is a free pattern by Jenna Swanson.
See this? I like this pattern.
I'm teaching.
Can you see that?
I'm teaching a class on this guy. I have 4 ladies that are like sock obsessed now, and it's really funny because they're like, we want to learn how to do this pattern. Let's do a class on this, and they're like all together. So this is the pattern they chose, but they want to learn how to do it toe up because this is written cuff down. So they're like, teach us how to convert it. So we're doing that, and they wanted really badly to work with the Zauber balls. And so I started the first one because the class is next week, using these Tweety Zauber balls.
I like it.
So it's super cute. Really simple pattern. And like I said, it's a free pattern on Rav. And it also is just a certain number repeat, a 10-row repeat, to make that pattern on the top. So that's my third.
Cool. How many more do you have?
2, I think.
I'll do mine then. So you guys, I had said on the last episode that I was going to try to carry my, I said I was going to try to prolong my tubularity knitting and finish it in, at the end of the summer and try to finish my Rocca shawl, the Anadara now. That didn't happen because I kind of got obsessed with my tubularity. Partly because it's true, Miss Artsy Knitter, it's all your fault. Because you said I had to whip these whippies, so I'm doing that. I'm not casting on new things unless I completely finish them. But anyway, so I am on the very last color, you guys. And I am to the part where I have to do the garter stitch again and then just bind off and make my little buttonhole. So I have like 12 rows left.
I love it.
So here it is. So I think it's crazy fun. It's either side of the shawl like is completely different hue, but they all match. So we go from the really warm, rich colors of the brown, and then we get into the really cool colors. And then on this side, it's more cool tones. So like this side of the shawl to about there all matches. And then this side to about there all matches.
That's awesome though. I like that.
So yes, I'm really happy with it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And you can wear it, with everything. I could wear it with grays, browns, blues, whites.
I can't wait to see what buttons you get.
I have no idea what buttons I'm using. I've been looking for buttons. I can't decide on buttons yet. So but that's it, yeah. So I will probably have it done and cast off today. I'm hoping to get it all blocked and get the buttons sewn on so that you guys can see it fully finished next week. But I'm really loving it. I think it has become, I will make this again for sure. I already said I was going to make another one for my best friend Heather, so I'll be making one for her, but it's really, once you've gotten the pattern down and you've finished the top section and joined to knit in the round, it's really just easy knitting. Like you could, truly, like.
I love it.
Yeah, so.
I can't wait to start mine. I get to start mine next week.
Yes. I'm excited. So, and the one good thing, so I will say this, you guys, starting from the Phantom of the Opera color, the blue, on down, all of this is our yarn, but they're not all the same bases. And then these two are not ours, but they're also not the same base. And truly, you really can't tell.
No, you can't.
You can't tell at all. So if you don't buy one of the Mrs. Babs kits to do this, or if you don't have 7 skeins of yarn in your stash that are all the same base, as long as they're the same weight and you like the way the colors go together, you would be perfectly fine. Because you can't at all tell that these are not the same base. They don't look any different.
I love it a
Me
lot.
too.
Like, I'm kind of jealous that yours is done.
You need to do yours.
I can't. I have to teach that class on it.
I know. That's okay. When you start another one, I'll do another one with you, because we'll get on Heather's at that point. So, but yeah, I'm really, really loving it. So
like it.
it'll be all done today. It will be off of the needles. So I will have whipped a whip.
I love it. I love it.
And then I can finish my Anadera and Emma's socks, because I decided, so basically the premise of the knit along was to whip whippies that you had for longer. Like, she wanted things that you had started before July. Is it July? Yes, I believe so. And so she wanted you to pick the patterns that you were going to try to finish and do those. And so I chose this one, my Anadera, and Emma's neon knee-high socks. So this one will be done for sure. Oh, and I also chose my Salical, which I finished last time. So this one, and then I will finish my Anadera, and then hopefully get to work on Emma's socks.
I like that one a lot. I really am kind of jealous that you there's that.
I like it. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm very happy with the color choices. When I first started, not the color I'm doing now, but the one before it, I was like, I don't know, because I like that I picked, so all three of my variegated skeins have brown in them, but they're slightly different hues of brown, and I liked that. But when I started knitting that one up, it almost was a little too gray.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
But
Okay.
I was like, it has a little more gray than it appeared to in the skein.
Right.
So knitting it up, I was like, I don't know. But now that I've added the purpley color to the end of it, I really like it, because
I like it too.
It's almost like it kind of has like two different, like
Well,
it's
it'll
two different
be-
personalities almost.
Well, it does, and when you wear it, like depending on which one, if you're gonna wear it over your head, like whatever one's closest to your face can totally change anything. Your wardrobe.
Yep.
Do whatever with. So I like that.
Yeah, I do too. So now that I'm done and I've added the last color, I'm happy that I did it. There was a time there where I was like, because we have a similar, those last two colorways weren't from the same collection, but they went really well. But the last variegated was from one of our steampunk clubs, and that was the lighter version of the skein. There was one that was a similar colorway, but it was darker, and so I was like, well, maybe I should take that out and do the other one, because it was more blue, but I'm glad I didn't. So
I love this.
I do too. I'm jealous of that. You're jealous of this. So it's that yarn.
You gotta do it.
I need the pattern and the yarn.
Yeah,
I
you
want
really
to do
do.
this with. It's the pinker version of that one.
You need to.
Because how cute is
Because
that
whatever
pinker?
the way that this pattern is worked, it totally shows off this kind of looking yarn. I mean, it would look pretty in a semi-solid, and it would look pretty in a variegated, but this is what it's meant to show off, I think.
Isn't Megan's knit with like a purpley one? Or is that somebody else's?
That's somebody else's.
There's one that's knit with a purpley, speckly looking, but it's pretty too.
Yeah, that's somebody else's. But yeah,
It's very pretty.
I'm in love with it. Okay. More whips. So,
Yay!
I got a bottom of a
You have
bag.
a whole bag to finish today.
No, it won't be done. It won't be done. But instead of doing what I normally would have done, which would have been like, meh, I just won't do it. I'm pressing on.
I love that you know that about yourself, though.
I was like, no, I'll just keep doing it. So this is going to be another one of those, like, oh, I'm just going to try and get some done. And I figure I'm just going to go up a little ways on the orange, and I'm not really paying attention to the pattern and the striping or whatever. And then I'll start doing the stripy things and then just throw this in here and there. Because I like the idea of having the bottom of the bag kind of be a lot of orange, even though that's not what the pattern does. I like
but
that idea.
pattern, I've looked at a lot of the bags that have been done, and I think you can really
You can do whatever you want.
I mean, you can even have it be a solid color, so.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of just doing their own thing with it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Oh, I should tell you what bag that is. Do I even have that in here?
It's the Madonna bag. Madonna
Yeah.
Beach bag. Or Medano. I don't know if it's Medano or Madonna.
Medano Beach by Heidi Kermer. That's the pattern. So, it's not going to be cute and stripy like that. It's just going to be whatever. Whatever floats my boat at the time. How lazy I want to be in changing colors. That's what it ultimately comes down to. And I'm doing it out of the Cascade Ultra Pima cotton. So, Oh, this isn't even one, so that's it.
All right.
This is just a planning one for later. So, fantastic.
My planning is also kind of my enabling.
Ooh, let's see it.
Okay.
I'm excited because I love that yarn. So,
Yes. So, I got my very first ever skein of Spun Right Round. This is her 80/20 sock. I love it. So, it's all these fun purples and blues and black. And a lot of white, of course. And I'm kind of obsessed with what happens right there.
yeah.
But the lovely, fabulous Miss Sarah is designing a new sock weight hat.
Yes.
And I'm going to make this into that.
I'm excited.
So, I'm going to be testing that for her. And this colorway is called Iris, which is very fitting. It's 400 yards, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. Yeah. It's so much fun.
The speckles are in.
Yes,
Everybody
and I'm
is
kind of
loving
addicted to them.
Uh-huh.
So, I have that.
I'm addicted to knitting with them too.
I'm excited to start knitting with it. And then I bought 2 skeins of the Noro. I don't know what this is. The Noro something.
What's up on this back part?
Yeah, I thought so too.
The Eero. It's the
Eero. Okay, yes. So the Noro Eero, which is 75% wool, 25% silk. It's a bulky. It's this really fun, funky thing, but I'm going to make another one of my weekender bags with it. So, because it was just a really fun, easy knit, and like it could truly be a great Christmas present thing.
Heck yes.
Birthday present, whatever. So, I will be making another one.
Present.
And a couple episodes ago, we showed you guys our yarn for our sweater, so I will be casting that on soon.
Yes.
Mine's kind of a teal color, and Sarah's is a beautiful
Red.
like, yeah, cranberry red color.
Yeah. So I was hoping to have cast it on by now, but
We said the first, so you've got until tomorrow.
I'm doing it in tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my cowl, or my cowl, my tubularity today. Get the 4th section of my Anadera done, and then I will be casting on tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah. My plan is to have it cast on tomorrow too, even if it's only a row.
Yep.
It's kind of my
I figure if I've just wound the yarn, I've made progress.
See, I already did that a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't do that yet.
So, now I have to do it. What are we doing next? Spinning?
Do you have spinning?
I do, kind of.
Oh, you have your skeins.
Yeah, so these are just, each
so
of these guys are
cool.
2 ounces. I have not checked my yardage yet. I just really quickly wound these up so that way I could wind them up.
I'm so impressed, you guys. You have to see these. Like, I am just...
So,
she did so good.
this one's out of the Rambouillet, and I did a 2-ply off my drop spindle.
See, and I think it's so funny. Now that it's... I've told you this, but now that it's...
I like it now.
Skein, it doesn't look so...
No.
My Little Pony vomit.
No, it looked like rainbow puke.
It did.
It was terrible. But I like it now. So you can tell that, like, I'm still learning about colors. Like, even though we dye yarn, like, this is such a fun new adventure for me, learning about what colors do in another way. Like,
because this is an entirely different thing than dyeing.
it is. I can't visualize this yet. This one's really hard for me, especially the 2-ply. I can visualize this. This is, I did the plying on the fly, and so this is chain plied, so it's a 3-ply. But this is 2 ounces.
And that's your Pegasus one?
From the Pegasus. It's on Polworth from Spun Right Round, and Lydia got that for me for my birthday.
I've decided I think she needs to make something for me out of it, though.
Isn't that selfish of me? But I like how it, the colors stay together. So, like, this one I can visualize. The other one, I can't visualize for the life of me. I can't visualize what a 2-ply is going to look like. But I can this.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is like my safe zone, I feel like, when I'm
I
spinning.
think part of it, too, though, for you is that we were talking about this. Neither one of us has knit very many things with hand spun. So I think part of it, too, is how is it going to knit up?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think once you're more comfortable with that, it might be easier.
Okay. But it was fun. It's been a really fun little adventure.
But this, so look, guys, it kind of has the whole speckly effect too.
It's so funny. It kind of does. It's so funny. So I like it. It's fun.
They turned out really good.
I'm going to go back and do the last 2 ounces soonly and then figure out what I'm doing.
My dog is over here rooting around in the garden. I have
She's
no
been
idea
doing that
what
all
she's
day.
doing. I know. I'm not entirely sure why. She's being goofy. I just don't know what she's doing.
It's really funny. So I have that, and then I have a little bit of enabling, and it's fiber enabling. Because my package came, my Swappy package came last night.
Me that.
I know. And so I didn't bring everything, but I did bring the fiber. And it's Corriedale Crosstop, 4 ounces. The name is New Blue York.
That's cute.
And it's by Yarn Hollow.
Who is your soft partner?
And my little card. It was Rebecca. Look at my little card.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that so cute? She's eating ice cream. Which actually really makes me laugh because at work, my new obsession has been the Baskin & Robbins that's right next door. And so, like, just about every day I go up there, over there, and get 2 scoops of ice cream. So I kind of loved that my card had a little girl eating ice cream. I got a ton of stuff, and I took pictures, and I'll post pictures. So thank you, Rebecca. I love it. I'm so excited to play with it.
It's so pretty.
I got a pot holder. I got blueberry jam.
Ooh.
I got taffy, which I ate like pretty much immediately. And I got sour Skittles. I got these little cute notebook thingies. I got this cute little blue like box, like little tackle box, and it was stolen from me immediately. Ethan took it, so he's been using that for Lord knows what.
So funny.
I feel like I'm missing something because I ate it or I put it away or something. Ooh, cookies! I got cookies, and they're caramel apple.
Yum.
From something farm.
Yummy.
Target has them. What is that Archer from? Caramel apple. Yeah, they're just totally just pounced on something. That's so funny. So, that was fun. Go first. I know.
I think she thinks there's something over there. There's not.
She sees little bugs.
She does. She's good.
That's so funny. So that's my
Very cool.
my enabling /
Thank you.
stuff. Thank you.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
Has
We're
anything
like all
exciting?
over the
We
place
are.
today.
It was a really rough morning, you guys, before Sarah showed up at my house. So I'm a slightly scatterbrained, which isn't normal for me, which is actually truly kind of driving me nuts. Okay, so funny, like, I don't always believe everything. Yeah. I took a quiz on Facebook, and it's like, what mental disorder do you have?
Yeah.
So mine had to calculate twice, apparently, because apparently I'm borderline OCD and bipolar.
I love that.
I
Are
thought
you
it was
kidding me?
hysterical.
Now
I'm
I
like,
have to
okay.
take this quiz.
OCD I get, because that's, yes, I will fully admit that I do definitely have some issues. But the bipolar thing was kind of funny for me.
Oh my god, what is mine going to be? It's going to be like schizophrenic or something.
I thought it was funny, though. I'm like, I can kind of see that, though, because lately I can go from, I'm really in a good mood, to, I think my children need to not talk to me for a little while.
Mom needs a timeout.
Mom needs a timeout. Right now.
Oh my gosh.
My kiddo, it's been so hot, you guys. Like, we went from beautiful 70s degrees weather last week to this
100.
week. We're every
Over
single
100.
day. Yeah, we're at every single day. We're at over 100 degrees, and I mean, we're at like 80 something by 9 o'clock in the morning. So
Driving up to
it's
soccer last night, the thermostat in my car said it was 107.
Yeah, it's just hot.
Kidding me?
It's so hot.
And that was at, I say last night, but that was at like 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Crazy hot. Speaking of Facebook quizzes, I took a Facebook quiz.
Did you?
What female Harry Potter character?
That's right.
Okay. I took this quiz. And before I told any of my coworkers what I got, they guessed it. So, I'm going to give you all just 2 seconds. Shout out your screen or whatever. I'm pretty sure you might be able to guess it too. I was completely shocked by what I got.
Which, that's the part I think is funny, that you're shocked by it.
Did not see it coming. But I got Luna.
Totally, guys. Totally.
So, I got Luna.
Hey, at least you didn't get Bellatrix.
True.
It could have been that.
True.
I'll have to take this quiz because I'm curious.
It was really funny. Like, it asks you a bunch of really random things, and it's like, oh, you're Luna.
Yeah, that's funny.
So that was really funny.
You totally like.
It was made me laugh.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
I was saying though, it makes sense though, because you would. That scene where she's walking down the hall and she hasn't, like, she can't find any of her things, and Harry's like, do you want me to help you find them? She's like, no, they'll show up eventually. That's totally you.
It
like,
is.
You'll call me all the time. I have no idea where this project is and I was working on it. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I'll find it eventually.
It'll show up. That's totally my.
It's totally you.
That's totally my
Yeah.
mentality.
This is, yes, you are Luna.
It's like, there's too many things to stress about other than things like that.
And you are, like,
Yeah.
the radish earrings. I could see you wearing those. I mean, you are the
Yeah.
girl who bought a teacup ring.
This is true.
And wasn't it on, like, a little saucer with
Yeah.
cookies on it or something?
Yeah. This is very true. This is very true. It's maybe not too far. Too far, but that was a fun quiz. So I'm gonna have to take
and
your.
it was the Facebook one?
Yeah, I didn't post it on my page because I'm like, I'm not Luna.
Not Luna.
I'm totally Luna.
I didn't post mine either. I don't always post them. I'm just curious sometimes. Sometimes I do, but
It's so funny.
yeah. But I thought it was cute that I'm like, I stumped the system. Apparently I have 2 disorders.
That's awesome. We've had a crazy 2 weeks though since the last time we talked. So we had a huge firestorm roll through.
Mm-hmm.
Massive. It didn't hit Spokane. Just stopped outside skirts of Cheney.
Mm-hmm.
Very devastating. A lot of homes
Yeah.
were lost. And then shortly right after that, we had a huge storm hit Spokane.
But you guys, okay, it was so bizarre. It was honestly, it looked like a tornado. Like it had the same cloud that a tornado would cause. It didn't actually like touch down, but we had horribly fast winds. People lost, I mean, my neighbor, she lost her tree in her front yard. Friends of ours lost a fence, like whole section of their fence. Neighbors of Sarah's lost their roof.
Their roofs.
Like, it's just
Trees fell on brand new Mustangs. Oh, I felt so bad for that family. They bought their kiddo a Mustang. Granted, who buys their kid a Mustang for their graduation present, but whatever. And
whatever.
the tree landed right on top. Terrible. My dad has a instant sunroof. It's still not fixed yet. Their tree flew through their roof, and it was kind of actually really funny. He keeps telling me it's too soon, like I can't joke about it yet around him. But they were in their blue room. It's their computer room, and the room's literally all blue. Like when they bought this house, every other part of the house is pretty neutral, and then there's like the one room, and it's all blue. Like the carpet's blue, the walls are blue, the ceiling is blue. It's all blue.
That's hysterical.
Even inside the closet is blue. Anyways, that's their computer room, and it's in the back of the house, and they were sitting back there doing bills, and they hear this huge crash, and my grandpa was like, lightning has hit our house, like, it shook the house, and so they went to go investigate, and no, there's just a tree dangling. It's like the, like, through the roof, and it's almost like during Christmas time, everybody's doing the whole turning Christmas upside down, and they hang the Christmas tree. I'm like, Dad, you should just leave it, and we'll just decorate it for Christmas.
Oh, that's horrible.
It is, and I was like, he's like, no, Sarah, that's too soon. And I was like, okay, instant skylight. You've been wanting one of those. And he's like, no, too soon. Like, you can't talk about this. So,
Yeah, he called me at work and he's like, can you possibly, like, get off now?
I have a tree in my roof. It's hanging down.
I need help. Like, there's insulation everywhere, so they had to have, like, a fire department come in and make sure that my grandpa was safe to still be there. Because he's on oxygen and everything, so.
Well, and the weirdest part about the storm is that it's like, some people lost their power and other people didn't. Like,
we lost our power.
Sarah lost hers, and but for a few hours. Like, you guys had it back the next morning.
The next day, right? But
our pastor,
our neighbors,
our pastor, they were out of power for 4 days.
Yep.
The family I nanny for, they live, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes from me. They didn't have power until Sunday, and the storm was on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened on Thursday. They didn't get their power back until Thursday.
Wednesday.
Joel and I, Wednesday.
It was on Wednesday.
That's right. Joel and I never lost our power. We did lose some things off the front of the house that flew off the front porch, but it was just weird.
We realized how badly prepared we are for storms when Sean was like, so we just lost power. And I went looking for tonight. We have no flashlights, but one, and the batteries are dead.
And probably no candles either.
No candles. Mm-hmm. We don't do candles. I don't even think we have matches in the house.
It's because we don't get storms like that here, so.
We went and bought 3 lanterns and like 12 flashlights and stuck them in a bin, and like excess batteries. Ice for our cooler. It was crazy. Like, there was like nothing left because people were putting all their supplies in their freezer in the cooler, and we just put tape on one and said don't touch, like, so that way it would be like a gentle reminder for our kids, like, don't open the fridge, because they like to open and stand in front of it. Don't do that this time.
Yeah.
Because if it's not back on in like 12 hours, then we need to start putting it in ice. It was crazy. Crazy nuts.
It was. I mean, and it truly did. Like, if you walked down certain neighborhoods, it looked like a tornado. Like, a tornado alley. Like, granted, not that bad because houses are, of course, still standing. I mean, we didn't lose full houses. But
we didn't lose full houses, but trees
were
over
down everywhere. It was, and the storm lasted, honestly, like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It was crazy.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy long. It was instant. And yeah, on my way home, like, there were trees down. But the cool thing about all of it, like, I will say this, like, it was really cool to see our neighborhood, and I'm sure most of the rest of Spokane that was hit too. Everybody was instantly coming out with their chainsaws, helping neighbors out. People were just driving to whatever closest area that they saw people needed help and just helping. Mm-hmm. That was really cool. My friend Brian, his mom had multiple trees land, and she has terrible luck usually. Everything always lands on her house. She's had multiple trees land on her house, but this time they all missed them. But she had multiple people were just driving by and like, oh, this house needs help, and they would get out and with their chainsaw and start cutting it up. And I was really proud of Spokane.
That is one thing I do love about our town. We do seem to be very helpful when things like that happen, which makes me nice, which makes me very happy.
Yeah, it is very nice. So I think those are like the biggest events that happened in the last 2 weeks since we've chatted.
So big, yes and no.
Oh.
I have a super exciting event that has happened. My son is potty trained. We are almost fully done with diapers. He still needs them at night, and we still put one on at nap time just in case, but he's been waking up dry. So
it's like the best feeling. It's so freeing.
It's so exciting. I'm super excited.
It's like the best feeling. And to know that you will never buy diapers again. Ever.
I know.
Ever, ever.
I know. It's so cool.
I love that.
And we were really excited because we had not, he just wasn't interested when we tried the first time, which was a couple months ago. And so we had kind of almost said we weren't going to really push it. We were just going to kind of let him do it. And he started wanting to go, and so we did it, and it's just kind of clicked. Like, the first week, I, of course, was just kind of letting him run around naked, because if you put anything on him, he just thought he still had a diaper on. But now he's wearing shorts and underwear, and we've gone out in public without him having a diaper, and he's used a bathroom in public and done great. And most kids get really freaked out by the automatic toilets. He thinks it's hysterical. He thinks it's funny when he's sitting on it and it flushes. He's like, it flushed and I'm still on it. So that made me really happy, because I was like, oh no, he's going to freak out. And he didn't. So that was really cool.
That is cool.
And we're very excited because this means I don't have to take diapers with me to Florida.
No, you don't.
I don't. And you guys, I am 48 days away from my trip. 48 days! We need to get like a little countdown.
Oh, we have one. It's a secret one, though, because we're not telling the kids until the day before we go. So it's like I've been marking off, and I'll call my aunt and be like, 48 days, 47 days. So
That's
like, we're doing
hysterical.
They have no idea. No idea. We just bought our t-shirts because I'm making matching t-shirts for my husband and I and our kiddos. My aunt was like, I don't do t-shirts. I'm not going to wear t-shirts. I'm like, all right. So we have them, and my husband is awesome, and he's agreed to wear neon colored shirts. Like, we have a hot pink one, and he's like, I'm in Disney World, whatever. I'm wearing a matching shirt. If I'm wearing a matching shirt, I guess it's okay that it's pink. So,
I love that.
We have hot pink, we have neon yellow, we have neon green, we have like an aqua blue, and we have orange. Yeah, and orange.
How cool is packing going to be that there is like no fighting?
Right. I
Shorts?
have Ziploc gallon-sized bags, and each one says the child's name or the, my name or Joel's name, and it's going to have the day. So, and it'll have their shirt and their shorts,
Their underwear.
and that's it. That's all that's going in there. Packing is going to be awesome for me.
I love that idea. I might steal that for.
You should totally do. We got
other
really great
trips.
cheap t-shirts at cheaptshirts.com.
I love that there is a place called cheaptshirts.com.
And my wonderful friend Alyssa has agreed to help me create little designs to put on each one of them for each one of the different parks.
That's so cool!
I know, I'm so excited. I'm like a
so
kid in a
neat.
candy store. Like, more excited than that. I have been planning this trip forever, you guys, and we were even not 100% sure just a few weeks ago that it was going to happen this year because my uncle has been very sick. But doctors have said they think it'll be okay for my aunt to go, so we are going.
I think it'll be so much fun.
So we've
You
made
guys
all of
are
our
gonna have
dining
a blast.
reservations. We've, done all that stuff. So
You guys are going to have so much fun.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We will be gone for 10 days.
It'll be crazy.
It will be. And it'll be right at the beginning of the Harry Potter
Right at the
knit-along.
beginning of
So
Harry Potter.
Sarah might be a little stressed out.
Either that or I'm just going to, have everything done in advance.
Yes.
So that way there is no stressing out.
Everything should be done. By that
should be
point,
fine.
the knit-along will have just started, and you guys will just be knitting. There won't really be anything for us to do. And when I was looking, once you get to a certain point with your reservation, you get to go on and kind of request which part of the hotel and stuff you want to be at. Like, you can request a building. And so I went on last night and I was reading all these reviews, and the one that we had been considering, like, all of the reviews say great location, close to everything, horrible cell phone reception, like none. And I went, okay, we won't be staying there because Sarah needs to be able to get a hold of me and my uncle needs to be able to get a hold of my aunt, so we're not staying at that building.
But with that said, it does change the way that we're going to score Harry Potter this year.
Yes.
Like, we last year tried really hard to score it every couple days or whatever. And it's probably only going to happen once a week or every other week. So we're just letting you know.
For Sarah and I, anyway. So for Slytherin and Gryffindor, if Hufflepuff and
if you guys want to do it,
Mel and Lisa, if you guys want to score every day, that's totally fine. It's just I will be gone quite a bit in September, and Sarah has, now that she's not home during the day, it's
crazy
not
soccer
as easy.
and home.
So,
So it'll be fine though.
Yes.
We're super excited. So.
And while we're talking about Harry Potter, we wanted to let you guys know on the update that we did last week, we had mentioned that the yarn wasn't going to go up until the first Tuesday in September. We're taking that back. It will go up on September 1st like it did last year. So, and knowing me, it'll probably go up at midnight. So.
Oh, and prefect kits. So those guys are going to stay up until Sunday. Or Friday. What did we decide? Did we say Friday?
We said Friday.
Friday.
So until tomorrow. Well, today, I guess. If you're watching this today, so today.
Yeah. And then after that, we're going to take them down, all except for the mystery ones. And there'll just be a set number on those that will be available, so you can still purchase those until they're all gone. And once they're gone, they're gone.
So anyone who wanted to purchase a prefect kit but didn't want to know their house, that will still be an option. They will have a mystery one. But the stripes are going away on Friday, guys. There will be no more option for stripes.
Yep.
There's one other thing we were going to say about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. On Thursday, August 28th, we will be recording a special podcast episode. That will be our sponsor episode. So anyone who has donated prizes, we will show what those prizes are going to be, and we will mention them. So that will be that so you guys will know what you are playing for.
And there's been a lot so far, which is really fun.
There's some really cool
exciting.
things coming. So
Yeah, I'm totally stoked.
And then next week on Tuesday, it's not Harry Potter related, but next Tuesday we do have our third and final 5S summer collection going up. So that happens on Tuesday I think it's the 4th. It might be the 4th. Yeah, August. It's the first Tuesday in August. And we have some new stuff, guys. Stuff we've never had in our shop before.
It's the fit.
The fit. Okay, fit. So, going in our shop, brand new stuff. Never offered it before.
Yep. I'm pretty excited.
It's gonna be.
I'm super excited. That's going on, and gosh, there's some more stuff that we're supposed to be talking about. Oh, we have huge thank yous to give that we haven't even talked about. Podcasters mentioned us.
Yes, they did.
Innocent Girls. So thank you.
There's some more.
God, I don't write this stuff down. I need to start getting better about writing it down.
I need to write it down.
Who else was I watching? Oh, Molly.
Yes,
I'm
Molly.
sorry your blanket didn't turn out the first time, but I'm loving the second one. So that was kind of fun.
Yes, I do love Molly's blanket. It's super cute.
It was kind of neat.
London. Lundy, get out of the garden.
I think that was all. Possibly. I think today's the last day that you have to enter.
Been there long for Down Cellar Studios for Jen.
Yep. So when you're seeing this, it'll be too late. Crud. I just realized that. It'll be too late. But that's fun. She's got some fun prizes to give away. I am going to do Molly's knit along, I think.
The classic knit along?
The classic knit.
I did her handcraft along. It was fun. I entered pages, scrapbook pages.
Fun. I'm super excited about that.
Yes,
the classic knits.
Oh, speaking of knit-alongs, guys, we've been kind of throwing around the idea of doing a podcaster along after Harry Potter's over, so be thinking about that and if that's something you would be interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and let us know what you think about that.
That would be fun.
And truly, I'm going to open a thread probably sometime either this week or next week. We want to know what kind of knit-alongs you guys would be interested in doing this coming year, and also, last year we did a Valentine's swap. We probably won't do one again this year because we are going to do a Christmassy themed one for Harry Potter, but we will do another swap before summer. So put some ideas out there for swaps that you would like and kind of when you think you'd want to do them. So I'll probably open that thread tomorrow.
Swap.
That would be hysterical.
That would be really fun.
It could be like a gag swap.
It would be so much fun.
That could be fun. So, yeah, so we will open a thread either this week or next week about knit-alongs you would like to participate in, like ideas for things that you'd want to do, and swaps. So,
yeah.
And we will do, our next Rocka will be a spring Rocka, so it'll be after the holidays.
Yep. After Harry Potter's all done.
Yep.
We'll decide on what we're going to do, but I think we already kind of have an idea of what book we want to do, so.
We do.
I'm pretty excited about that. We got a library card, speaking of which, my daughter got her own library card. So she's super excited. I'm a little nervous, because like, you lose everything just like me, so this could be a really bad thing.
I think I'm good.
The cat is back. That was the cat. I really hope you guys all heard that, and I'm not going crazy.
No, I heard it. It's always there. The cat, it's not, she says the cat is back. The cat really hasn't gone anywhere. The cat makes crazy sounds.
I kind of
And
love
we have
that cat.
We have doves, guys, that have nested in the tree in the neighbor's yard, or what's left of the tree in the neighbor's yard. Doves are beautiful. They are annoying. They have this same, like, constant sound that they make. Oh, yeah. It kind of drives me bonkers. It's really good. They're pretty birds. This has been the most random podcast episode ever. Just
I know. It really
randomness.
has. It adds in. I'm all over the place.
Me too.
Fast
But we're over an hour, so we should
should
probably
go.
say goodbye.
Yeah.
Hopefully my husband can edit some of this stuff out, 'cause
So.
it's just a mess.
If you guys hung around to listen to, watch our craziness, thanks for watching. Thanks for returning viewers.
Yes.
New viewers. We're usually a little more organized. Maybe.
Usually. A little bit.
Not by much, though. So,
we will have hopefully lots of new things to show you guys next week. And yes, the update for the shop next week on Tuesday. Brand new stuff. Never had it in the shop before.
It'll be fun.
You guys will like it.
I think so.
Have a good week, guys.
Happy
Bye.
weeks.